Hi everybody, I am Vanessa, aka Mrs. Social. I am a Facebook and Instagram ad specialist for coaches and entrepreneurs, and I'm also a Pinterest marketing specialist for both service and product-based businesses. And today I am going to share with you a webinar that I recently did, which explains to you exactly how to maximize Pinterest for your product-based business this Christmas. So with no further ado, let's get started.
People have always started their holiday planning and shopping earlier on Pinterest than other search engines. So here you can see that searches related to Christmas jump much earlier on Pinterest than on other search engines. So you can see they jump in December here for a search engine. This is for last year, but for Pinterest, they start much earlier, kind of June and July. People have always come to Pinterest. People have always come to Pinterest to plan their purchases. They usually plan 45 days in advance, but Christmas searches on Pinterest in April jumped 77% higher than in April 2019. That trend included a 3 times increase in searches for Christmas gift ideas. So here are some of the most popular pins that are trending on Pinterest right now to give you some inspiration. And the term Christmas as a general term jumped more than 80%. So why the change? People are looking forward to looking forward. Consumers are craving the comfort of the holidays. They're craving that magical feeling. They're craving that feeling of being with family, for gifting in person, in real life. And this year, they want to be more festive than ever before. So early is very much on time. Nearly half of all pinners want to go to the next level this Christmas. So where can you lend a hand? Where can you help them where can you help them from kind of over the top decoration ideas to free delivery to shipping globally? They want to have the best Christmas that they have ever had before. So when you reach people first on Pinterest, that's where they're making their plans. And then they'll reach to you first when they make their purchases. So Pinterest is very much a long-term marketing strategy. It's not a silver bullet. You're not going to go on there tomorrow, start pinning and start making conversions. If you start now and start to dial into what people are looking for right now and planning, then when they come to purchasing in September, October, November, you'll be there first. Most generally, and this is not a Christmas stat, this is a general stat, 83% of weekly pinners have made a purchase based on content that they saw from a brand on Pinterest first. So pinners want to go all out. Where can your brand authentically lend a hand to them? Budget is still top of mind for early holiday planners. So although they want to have the best Christmas ever in abundance, these early holiday planners are very much budget focused. So anything like free delivery or 20% off if you shop by is going to dial into what they're looking for. Pinners say that they want brands to help create special moments with their family this year. But the reality is that unfortunately we don't know if we can actually be in person or in real life with one another this Christmas. There is a risk there, particularly if you've got family or friends abroad, they may not be able to travel. But what this presents to you and what Pinterest has identified is that there's a whole host of first-time hosts emerging. So these are people that have never hosted Christmas before and is an entirely new audience for you to market. So think about how you could help them with whether it's their logistics or their whether it's thinking about how top tips for how to cook the perfect turkey, or whether it's blog content on how your decorations are going to make your house look the most magical this Christmas. 40% have their budget as top of mind, so it's going to be really important to package up your products and add in incentives. Early bird discounts are definitely going to be important in terms of getting way ahead of your competitors. So the key search terms that are already trending on on Pinterest. Christmas baking is up 5 times. So these are people that are worried about not being able to get supplies for their Christmas baking traditions. We saw baking rise massively over the last 5 months, particularly at the beginning of lockdown when everybody was baking bread. So if you offer anything like cake toppers, or sparkles or ribbons or anything to do with baking, then offer timelines to your consumer. So know that if they order by X, then they are guaranteed delivery by X. Christmas decor ideas. So decor ideas are up 4 times, but people are still budget focused. So again, if you've kind of got budget items that you could push out now, I would highly recommend that. And then obviously when we get to November, December, time becomes more pressing, and therefore people are often prepared to spend a little bit more. But in terms of outfits, Christmas outfits are up 73%. If you're in the fashion space or makeup or accessories space, then people are thinking about their outfits already. You creating boards about of your products, but also blogs on how to style things would go down a real treat. We've seen in the last 6 months, particularly things like hair accessories, jewelry, tops, really storm on Pinterest. And that's because we're all Zooming. We're all having Zoom parties, and the rise of the Zoom Christmas party is going to be a real thing this year. So if you've got any products that are along those lines, then again, I would be really focusing on those product ranges. Christmas gift ideas as a generic term. Anybody who sells gifts, they should be as a board on Pinterest. And they are up 3 times. Christmas door decorations, we have got massively into wreaths and door decorations in the last few years, and they're up 125%. And Christmas makeup, along the lines of the outfits, think your blues, silvers and golds. They're the ones that are most popular, and they are up 50%. So my tip is to use these top searches, these keyword items, and inform your board titles. So create board titles around these and use them in your pin descriptions, plus use them in your wider content. So making sure that you use them in your wider content, so your blog articles, your Instagram TVs, your hashtags on Instagram. These are obviously what people are searching for across the board. Okay, so I wanted to give you some ideas, some inspiration for pins, and these are all from Pinterest themselves. I think that some of these are such great ideas for pins that you could create right now, and I hope that you take away loads of inspiration from them. So first of all, consumers are going to be missing going to physical retail spaces for inspiration. I'm certainly going to be missing my window shopping. So try and create an in-store experience or a window shopping experience by showing up where people go to browse, i.e. on Pinterest. So investing in beautiful product imagery and a video that makes online shoppers feel less stuck and more inspired, giving them hints and tips because they can't physically pick up products, or they may choose not to physically pick up products. So this is a really nice one. The next best thing to window shopping: explore denim fit tutorials. So this is a denim brand, and they're going to go through to a blog where they give some hints and tips on how to shop the most perfect denim, jeans, whatever. Consumers are concerned with logistics like shipping speeds, delivery dates, and customer support. So think about each of those and create pins around them. This is a really nice one with shopping early with easy payment plans. Think about what you could offer to your consumer. And at this stage, with those that aren't quite shopping yet, use gentle call to action. So for example, on this one, the learn more rather than shop now. And be clear on what you offer. So if you offer free shipping or a free gift wrapping service, or if you offer guaranteed delivery, so if you order by the 1st of September, then you will get guaranteed delivery by the 1st of December, for example. 30-day trials might be something. You might have a product that you could offer for this. Pinners are more likely than others to treat themselves this year. So this is a really interesting one for me, because whenever I do my Christmas shop, I usually end up with more for myself than I do for anybody else. I don't know if anyone finds that as well. Pinners are more likely than others to treat themselves this year. So we have had a tough 4 or 5 months so far. So particularly in the self-care, beauty and health spaces, this, if you operate in those spaces, I'd highly recommend you have boards and pins around self-gifting, which was a rising trend in the last couple of years anyway, but now more than ever, don't make gifting for others your only focus this year. So I love this one. Treat yourself to something merry and bright this season. Okay, this is an example. These are some example pins from Pinterest themselves. And I thought, you know, they're really simple, but obviously the quality of image is really paramount. But really dialing into their consumer problems, or what their consumer is thinking about right now regarding Christmas. So the top left: shop now, surprise later, get gifting ideas. Anything like top 10 gift ideas, top 5 gift ideas always works well on Pinterest. Last year I did one for women in business, and I showcased 10 different products that I thought would be great for women in business this year, and it's always done really, really well. You'll log, just like mums, all the ingredients delivered, but if you sold like cake toppers and things, that could be relevant to you as well. Treat yourself to something sparkly, glow up, love that. Loose party goods, be extra, explore themes for your next holiday party. So you could form collaborations with other brands and create blogs that are going to be all around holiday parties, Christmas parties, New Year parties. Your one-stop gifting shop, so free shipping, anything like free shipping, ships globally, guaranteed delivery is going to be really, really important this year. And as you can see, what we were talking about, the first-time hosts, I hope that's inspired you to think about a new market on the top, on the bottom left. So how to have the best ever Christmas on Pinterest. The early bird really does catch the Christmas worm. So be the brand that they discover first this Christmas, and then you're going to be their first choice when it comes to shop. You planning in advance is really going to help. So using things like Tailwind, making sure you've got your templates up and ready, and scheduling content in advance. There's a good reason why they call Pinterest the platform for positivity. It's all about your space selling you. There's no engagement. We love our customers, don't we? But sometimes it's great to have a space where it's all about you and selling you. So there's no if you were to set aside half a day or a whole day and schedule pins in for the next few months, then you could not even think about it. Obviously, I would always recommend making sure that you have always looking at your analytics. So every 3 or 4 weeks, check what your analytics are doing, which pins people are responding to, which boards people are responding to. But I really would say that if you get ahead of time over the summer, then you can concentrate on your business for the rest of the time. Replicate the in-store experience with stunning images and try out video pins, which are on a massive rise at the moment. Make your message loud and clear. So if you've got a USP or you've got free shipping or 20% off early birders, 20% off for early birders, then make sure that you say that in your pins. Logistics are more top of mind than usual. Make sure you're speaking your customer's language. So they're looking for non-contact solutions. They're not necessarily going to want to go into a shop with loads of other people at Christmas and pick up other products that people have touched. So make sure that you're talking about non-contact solutions. And we've already talked about this. People might not get together this Christmas. So how is your brand helping them still have an amazing experience? So some practical steps that you can take right now to get ahead. Clean up your boards or create new ones using the trending search terms that we've talked about in this webinar. So you should most definitely have Christmas gifts, but what other ones could you use? Make sure you're using the trend tab if you've got that on your account. It's quite new in the UK, but start to look at what people are looking for and dial into those. Use trending search terms in your pin descriptions. I can't stress this enough. It's all about keywords. They're the lifeblood of Pinterest. It's no use just having a pretty picture. Create your pin templates in Canva to save you time, and it will save you cost on design. Try putting ad spend behind your pins, so creating promoted pins. If you are already on Pinterest and you know that your content is working organically, then put some paid ad spend behind some of the top pins and target specific audiences. And sign up for Tailwind and schedule your content so that you're well ahead.
I hope you found that a really useful presentation, and I hope you feel as fired up about Pinterest as I am in 2020. If you want to know more about how you could power up your Pinterest, I offer a Access Now online course called Power Up Your Pinterest. This is a do-it-yourself course, so you can study at your own pace over the next 8 weeks, and you'll get 4 weeks of training videos plus an extra 4 weeks access to the training videos, so you can watch them, you can catch up, and you can follow at your own pace. And that's just $147. If you want to sign up, just head to www.mrssocial.co.uk/Pinterest-courses. I also offer a range of Pinterest services from setup to full management, or promoted pins training and promoted pins management. So please stay connected. I can be found over on Pinterest, of course, at Mrs. Social, Instagram and Facebook. Oh, and here is to the best Christmas ever for you and your business, because you definitely deserve it after this year. All the best. Bye.